Now I know you're feeling very overwhelmed, and in fact I'm feeling overwhelmed as well because we keep adding more tools to our red letters over here, more identities. And again, there's only a few identities that we started with, and all the other ones we've been able to derive from those. So yes, it's overwhelming to memorize all of those types of things. But I want to let you know that that if you just work on the basic ones, and then with practice over time, you're going to be able to derive the other ones that we also have. So two more other half-angle formulas that we can write are different versions of tangent. I have two other half-angle versions of tangents that can be written out as 1 minus cosine alpha over sine of alpha, and the other one is sine of alpha over 1 plus cosine of alpha. And again, this was just, again, using every time you learn a new tool, you could add it to a previous tool to make another tool. And that's what we kind of done in this process. So given another identity that we can use, that allows us to use and solve another or verify another identity. So the tangent of alpha over 2 equals the cosecant of alpha minus the cotangent of alpha. And I want to verify that. So the complex side is the right side. If I remember, the cosecant of x is the reciprocal of 1 over the sine, of alpha. It's a sine reciprocal. And cotangent was the cosine of alpha over the sine of alpha. I have common denominators, which allows me to add these together, or in this case subtract. So I have 1 minus the cosine of alpha all over the sine of alpha. And if I recognize that was one of the new identities that I just provided. 1 minus cosine of alpha over sine of alpha is the tangent, or the half angle of tangent, is what I have here. So I was again able to use our new tools to continue with some various verifications. So again, an overwhelming section with all these formulas, all these models, and I don't want to let that hang you up, but I want you to be able to find those in your book, find those in your notes, so that you can use those when you're solving your problems. And after a while, I think you're going to start to find out this is kind of fun. It's kind of fun using these new tools to solve things that I wasn't able to solve.